Hi, my name is Kaya. What is your name?
My name is Zirconia Vinsois.
Okay, what's the name of your business?
So my business is called Send Them With Their Daddy. It's a self-care brand for moms, encouraging us to take the breaks we need. Send those babies with their daddies. They'll be there when we get back.
I love that. What inspired you to start Send Them With Their Daddy? And what does your business offer?
So I was inspired to start this brand several years ago, actually. I just started last year, but my best friend became a mom, a single mom. And this was well before I had kids of my own. So, her son is my godson, and she would vent to me often about like doing it on her own and needed help. His dad is a great guy. They just work in the same city. So I started telling her, like, send him with his daddy. Like, you deserve those breaks. You got to take that time to regroup, recharge, come back and be a better mom. So once I had my own kids, I found myself, even my husband, telling me, like, go do something for yourself. Take a break. And so it's just meant to be intentional for us to take that time. Remember that we were women before we became moms, and we have to pour into ourselves to be able to pour into our kids and our spouses.
So you are a living reminder to moms to take a break. Yes. Okay. All right. So who is your target audience, and how do you connect with them?
So my target audience, I like to say, is moms, but it's also anybody who is a friend of a mom, whether it's a husband. I've had men buy the shirt for their wives. So I just connect with them on that reality of we're parents. We need to take those breaks. I tell them my story, and then we all just connect that way.
Yeah. Okay, I love that. So you're for everyone. Here for support everyone. All right. What problem does your business solve for your customers?
I think it solves that kind of that mom guilt we have for taking those times for ourselves. So it's so funny when they pass and they read like what the shirt says and it clicks and they're like, you know what? You're absolutely.
That's why I stopped. So I was like, wait a minute.
And so I wrote it that way because I talk like that. I'm country. That's the Southern drawl. So it's spelled that way on purpose. Send them with their daddy. And it kind of just, it's a thought-provoking way to say like, take that time for yourself.
So you said Southern. Where are you from?
I'm from Kentucky.
Okay.
My dad is originally from Barbados, so I have Caribbean roots, but I grew up in Kentucky.
Okay. All right. So one more question. What are your goals for the next year for Send Them With Their Daddy?
So my goal is for it to become a national movement, a mantra. I want moms all across the country, all across the world to realize like you're not alone. When you need that time for yourself, don't feel guilty for taking it. So yeah, in the next year, I hope that it spreads and it becomes a national worldwide brand.
So actually that leads me to another question, because your business is such a niche business. What would you say to another inspiring entrepreneur who doesn't know what to do or has an idea that they're not quite sure if it will work?
You have to believe in it. There's times that I've wondered, like, will people get it? Will they feel away? Like, especially men, I wonder, they're like, send it with their daddy. But I found that if you stay true to the message that you feel that God has placed on your heart, like I feel like this was placed on my spirit years ago, and I'm just kind of following it, walking into that purpose and just spreading that to the world.
I really like that because there's so many people with ideas that they're just holding on to and they're scared to take that first step.
Yeah, it took me a little bit, but kind of my husband pushed me out there and was like, just do it.
So you have a good support system.
Absolutely, yes. My husband, he's on our food truck, but he's absolutely the biggest supporter of the brand. He'll be over here selling it if he was over here, yeah.
Thank you for talking with me. And tell everybody where they can find you.
So Send Them With Their Daddy. We're on Instagram. I have a website, www.sendthemwiththeirdaddy.com. And then I also have a Facebook group for moms to join where we can all just kind of talk, meet up, where I'm going to do some events where we kind of meet up and hang out and get to know each other.
I love that. So I'm going to link all of that down below. Thank you. Nice meeting you. Thanks.